Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Mr. Gadget Motoco. So this will be my very first full English video that I will be uploading to the YouTube, and here onwards you will never find me using my own mother tongue to do videos, because now I think it's enough of time. Now this is my car project, newly running car project, and I'm really happy to see the progress that I have come so far. So this is a mini rover, and this was to mainly repair these kinds of bubbles, right? So this car was painted in Sri Lanka, and before 5 years time we painted this car at a professional painter's shop. So even though it was painted by a professional so-called painter, they never could stop this bubbling, right? Bubbling of the paint, and now I have decided to do it myself, right? So previously also I did several other videos, but I don't think that people are very much interested. So that is why I thought of doing the video in English language. So what I wanted to show here was that I started from the bare metal here, right? And most of all the face of the car had this bubbling problem, but several other areas did not have that bubbling problem, so that I left those areas like this. So first of all, you need to go into the bare metal of the body. For that I actually used a grinder, and just remember that you must use a wire brush like this, a hard wire brush. Actually soft wire brushes are also there, so hard wire brush must be used, so that you can easily take off the paint and go down into the bare metal. And you can see what I have done here is that I have gone down to the bare metal all of this side, right? And you can see there's a kind of an orange paint on this bare metal. So this is an oil based primer, right? This is an oil based primer. So all the research work I have done, they had mentioned that oil based primers are very suitable for rainy weathers. If you are going to do the paint work in a rainy weather, this oil based primer is very good. So here after going down into the bare metal like this, so you need to use a kind of a 320 sandpaper and sand it down. So you can see there are rust here. So I have done it like a week ago, but now I got the chance to again work on it, and soon after I sand this down using sandpaper and water, I am going to apply the oil based primer onto this. And I have several videos uploaded previously, even though the language is different, so you can watch them and take an idea about how I have done it. So I have used a paint brush to apply this oil based primer, but when it comes to after the oil based primer, I am going to apply this NC primer, right? NC primer here. So NC primer is the second coat which I am planning to apply after the oil based primer, right? So this is all about stopping rust, and these base coats must be very carefully applied onto your bare metal. And this is a NC primer which will be painted onto the bare metal after the oil primer has been applied, right? So let's go around the car to see the progress. I have removed the what you call these mud guards, right? You can see that I have put them there, and here I have sanded these down a little while back, and all these areas had the bubbling problem. And also most importantly, I must tell you that I have taught you how to remove this glass back screen, how to remove it. So here you can see the bubbling problem is there. So it's a kind of a living machine, right? So trying to give the life again to it. So I need to sand down, and I need to remove this mudguard as well. So when it comes to these other areas, I have removed this basically the door handles, the apostine, and I have taken off the back seat, the driving seat, and I have facilitated that. And also something I must tell you is that the hood actually never showed this bubbling problem. So if you know the answer, tell me why. So the hood never bubbled up, but we need to sand it down, and we need to renew the paint, right? So we'll go on like that, and I will quickly give you a time lapse about how it is going to be done, right? So now I have fixed the wire brush into the grinder, and you must use safety gloves, because this wire is very hard. It can pierce into your skin and make serious damages if you misuse it, right? And you need to cover your eyes. Sometimes these parts of these cables actually can or might come into your eyes, so we don't need that to happen. So we'll go on. You have seen how we do that. So we need sandpapers, 320 sandpapers. So I have now sanded our front end, and now I am going to this side end. I will just show you. The same theory goes here. So I need to go into the bare metal, so I am sanding down, right, a little bit, and I am preparing the surface to put the oil primer on, right? So just thought of showing to you. So this is the grinded surface with the wire brush, and this is the sanded surface with the sanding paper. So we need to bring this part just like this part, right? So this is very rough and feels so very rough, and you can't work on this. Still a little bit of paint is there, so when we remove the paint it will look like this, and it will be ready for the oil primer.